My name is Sarah McCormack and I'm the Community Liaison Librarian at the Medicine Hat Public Library. Today I'm here talking to Sheila Drummond about the biographies. Sheila, what's going on with the biographies these days?
Well, we're in the process of moving the adult biographies from a separate biography section where they've been for decades out into the collection where they'll be in their subject areas.
What prompted this big move?
Well, just to give some history, I think the system that has been used for biographies is several decades old, and sometime a few decades ago, the library decided that they wanted to have a separate biography section, and with all books about a particular person together on the shelf. So they created a particular call number that would help them do that. And the challenge is that the biography collection has grown steadily over time. Now it's had about 4,800 volumes. It was probably a very small collection at one time. And so the way the call number works, it doesn't necessarily guarantee that all books about a particular person will be together on the shelf when there are so many biographies. So we realized that there was that problem, and we started to look around at what other public libraries were doing and where they put their biographies.
Can you give us an example of one of the issues you faced with the earlier call number system?
Okay. The earlier call number looked like this. It had a B for biography. It had the first three letters of the subject of the biography, the person that the biography was about, and then it had the first three letters of the author of the biography. So in this example, this is a book called John A., The Man Who Made Us, The Life and Times of John A. MacDonald, written by Richard Gwynne. And we discovered that there were 26 different people in our biography collection whose last names started with M-A-C, like John A. MacDonald. And there were 6 different MacDonalds in our collection. And the way this call number worked, there was really no guarantee that all books about a person like John A. MacDonald would be together on the shelf. So in this case, there might have been Shirley MacLaine on one side and General MacArthur on the other. And we realized that it wasn't really working the way it was intended to work.
So what's the time frame for this whole process?
We started back in February. Our first step was to weed through the biography collection, and what that means is going through it book by book and removing books that are outdated, worn, no longer of interest. So an example of something that's just worn out is this little volume about the poet John Keats. We certainly do want to have some books in our biography collection about John Keats, but not necessarily this one. This one's in pretty rough shape. So where necessary, we've gone out, sought out new biographies on a person and ordered them.
Is there anything else you wanted to mention about the biographies?
After the biography collection is weeded out, we have 2 staff members who are catalogers, and they will reclassify the remaining biographies so that they will be in their subject areas.
Where will people be able to find the biographies now?
Well, the biographies will be in their subject areas. So biographies about baseball players will be with the books about baseball. Biographies about scientists will be in the science section, and so on. So there are a couple of different ways that you can find biographies. First of all, always feel free to ask for help, either at the information desk on the main floor or the reference desk on the lower level. If you're looking for biographies about a particular person or a particular kind of person, our staff would be happy to help you with that and show you how to use the catalog to search for biographies. Another thing you can do is come and look at the pyramid display that is by the reference desk here on the lower level. It will be a permanent biography display and will always have a collection of recent biographies. And a third thing you can do is go to a subject area that's of interest to you, whether that's history, religion, music, whatever, and just browse the shelves, look for books that have this bright yellow biography sticker on them. And if you need help finding out where those sections are, again, just ask for help.
Thank you very much, Sheila. And that's all you need to know about biographies. Thank you very much for joining us.